You are now tuned in to The Money Zone.
Hey guys, welcome to the Money Zone. Look guys, I feel like I'm like beat and tired over here playing like super duper contractor and just relaxing while I'm on vacation, guys. However, regardless of I'm on vacation, I still gotta kind of show up and show out. So bear with me to guys on tonight's show while I'm lackadaisical in my little ditzy mode a little bit. But on tonight's show, we're going to talk about you doing a financial checkup and the importance of getting your financial house in order after tax season. From experience, I know many of you just get so pumped up and you get so hyped for tax season, and then when tax season is over with, you forget about the things that you are supposed to be doing year round to make life easier for you for tax season, or you end up preparing everything for tax season, and then the remainder of the year you never touch your financial data. So on tonight's show, we're going to talk about the few things that you're supposed to do year round with your accounting and bookkeeping to prepare you for taxes. So you're going to learn that tax season isn't only from January until April. Tax season is year round. So guys, do me one favor. If you're watching this video on any social media platforms, Please share the video. Let your friends know that Folasade is going to be dropping some financial gems. If you're watching us on YouTube or ripradionetwork.com, you can also share the video with your friends and colleagues as well. Guys, this will be a very practical show, so I do advise you to grab your pen and grab your paper. And just to warn you guys, it will be a quick show because I'm going back to my last week on vacation. So guys, we're going to take a quick little break and hey guys, welcome back to the Money Zone. I'm your host, Folasade, the accountant. And on tonight's show, we're talking about that financial clean, spring cleaning that all of us actually should be doing right now. So tax season just ended, guys, about 2 weeks ago. And I'm not really tired, but me and my sister had some fun today. So I'm a little tired, but not tired, right? So tax season ended 2 weeks ago. And what I've noticed is that individuals and business owners, you guys tend to prepare for tax season, and then after April, you don't touch your finances again. Or you have the super organized person that touch their finances throughout the year, but tend to not be fully prepared to prepare their taxes. And then we have the person that don't do anything with their finances throughout the year. And then come tax season, they're struggling all over the place. And more than likely, I may have to even put an extension in. Okay. So, right off the bat, the first thing I need to debunk is that after tax season, you don't have to touch your finances again. That is a lie. The moment tax season ends, guys, that's when you're actually supposed to go on a manhunt. On a manhunt to figure out where's the profit that you thought you had, where is the money that you thought you had in your bank account, where is the revenue increase, where did the expenses go. So, guys, the moment that you file your taxes, that should send you on a manhunt to figure out where are the leaking pieces to your financial house. Where's the money going to? Where are you spending it? How much did you make? All of those all your curiosity have been piqued. The moment that your accountant or I said you're getting a refund, or you're owing, or you're not getting anything back, you broke even. Regardless of what information you received from your accountant this year or from your preparer, that should have connected the dots between something that is happening in your business. So lesson number one, tax season is just the beginning of preparing yourself for the following tax season. So number one, make sure you do a brain dump. After you sit with your accountant and they say you made this or you owe this or whatever, go back and replay in your mind, what did I do last year? Did I really make that 75,000 or do I think it was more? Did I have more expenses than what I thought, or did I have less than what I thought? What does the number say? Once you do an analysis of what the numbers say, you actually guys need to write that down. That is called analysis. You're analyzing your prior year success. So the first thing you need to do before you jump head on, do your review. Once you do your review, then you can ask yourself, well, what exactly I need to do to be in a better financial position? Did I have all my records in order? Did I have my bookkeeping in place? Was I scrambling to get my totals? Did I have all of the deductions and credits that my accountant or Folasade asked me? If you answer no, 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 then that means the second thing you need to do is wait until we return from our vacations, but you need to call your tax accountant to figure out what tax deductions, what expenses did you miss on your tax return? And the reason why you want to ask them that, so now you can get into the habit of tracking those new expenses. So for example, if I said you're supposed to claim, you can claim your business use of home, but you didn't track all of your utilities and everything else. So I took the simplified version. So that should have been a notion to you to say, okay, Folasade said I can deduct my business use of home. She asked me for my utilities. She asked me for this. Let me go back into my portal and start to track those things she said I was supposed to be tracking. So that's the second thing you guys need to do. Replay or contact your accountant to see what missed deductions, missed credits, or things that you did not have in order to properly file your taxes. The third thing that you guys need to do. Things are getting tight now, guys. I warned you guys last year, first here on the Money Zone, on RipRadioNetwork.com, that a recession is coming. And now, a year after me, everybody said, yeah, Folasade was right. A recession is coming. So this is what you guys need to do. Put your budget in order right now. I told you guys last month, go have a little bit of fun. So this should be a little last month of fun. After this May, you should be buckling down to save because a recession is looming. Interest rates are increasing. Banks are not refinancing loans, okay? So what does that mean? That means that we are dipping and things are going to get tighter. So the first thing that you guys need to do is create your budget. And I'm not your access budget. I'm talking about your sacrifice budget. There should be two type of budgets, actually three. And I said this a long time ago. Your access budget, that's if everything work out, if you make the revenue, if things work out, that's the access budget. If you got the extra. Then you have your sacrifice budget. Your sacrifice budget is things tight, girl. I'm not playing with the system right now. I need to be tight. That's the sacrifice budget. It's tight, okay? You need to have that. And then you have your mid-grade budget, where it's a mixture of the two, and it's really predicated on where your business and your personal finances is, okay? And I recommend all of you guys do a hybrid of all three. Excess, sacrifice, and mid-grade. Here's why. If your business is booming, right, you can still float and live a normal life recession hit. If your business is not necessarily booming, but you're steady, right, you may have to go on a mid-grade plan and cut back on a few marketing and conferences. But guess what? Your business will still sustain. If your business is barely making it, you need to go on complete sacrificial mode right now. I know it's here, Tommy. I know it's here, Tommy. If your business is really not growing, you need to go into sacrificial state right now. Sacrificial state meaning you need to cut everything down to your bare minimum. All your expenses, everything. You need to max out your income, try to make as much as you can. When you guys go into, excuse me, guys, when you guys go, if your business is not where it's supposed to be, you need to go into sacrificial mode, but do not be ashamed to go into sacrificial mode. That means you're not paying for marketing, or you're cutting back your marketing and trying to do more organic, which I do recommend a lot of you to do right now. Okay. In sacrificial mode right now, you're actually sticking to budget and not doing anything excessive. Okay. So guys, tap and figure out where you stand. And let's be honest, all of us know where we stand. I'm even having that discussion with myself. Even if we did better this year so far for tax season, I'm still sitting back like, where is it areas of improvement? I'm hawking my team. Y'all can even ask them who is working on what, who is producing what, who is doing XYZ. I'm putting in more systems in place to increase productivity and things like that. Here's why. There's so much looming uncertainty. All you can do as a CEO is prepare. You can't control it. All you can do is make sure that you treat your team appropriately so they can stick with you and ride it out during this tough time. All you can do is make sure that you provide a good service and put your systems in place and make sure you satisfy your clients' needs so they can stay with you and so you can retain more clients. And then the third thing you need to do is now start marketing to new clients. So guys, we already got the budget in order. You realize where you stand. Are you in access? Can you use your access budget or your sacrificial budget or your mid-grade budget? Which budget are you utilizing? There's three. Okay. Some of you may be in hybrid, meaning all three. But if your business is just starting off, you should not be in all three. If your business did not make multiple six figures last year, you are not in all three. You're in sacrificial mode. Okay. So after you figure out where you stand, you will go and then do your budget. And then you need to start living, guys. I'm all over the place. You need to start living with that budget, living with it, meaning if your budget say you need to make 10 grand, you have to go out and make 10 grand. If your budget say you can only have 5,000 in expenses this month, then that means you need to try your very best to stick with your budget, guys. And so that budget also means the number that you have to go out and attain and the number that you need to manage and only spend. So for owners that have never met their monthly financial goals, have you pushed yourself? Have you looked at the numbers? So when I tell my clients, I need you to make $25,000 a month, do you go out and say, oh my gosh, I got to execute on $25,000 a month? Folasade said that's my break-even number, ... Or do you say, oh, I got to make $25,000, but I'm going to continue to keep doing the same thing? Once you guys create the budget, then it's time to go in action. It's time to take the action. You have to start moving. Okay. So you have the budget. The budget say you need to make this money. You need to now the business or your job needs to pay you that. So if your business is not paying it, you need to hustle. And so this is the thing, guys, when you guys do a financial checkup, it should not only open up your mindset in terms of, are you doing what you're supposed to do? But you should now have a honest conversation with yourself and say, you know what? Could this business actually even pay me what I need to make? Do I even have the product and services that I need to be paid $25,000 a month? Do I have the systems in place to be able to maintain $25,000 per month clients? So this is where the strategy come into place. Once you put that budget in order, guys, you can now create a map as to what needs to be done. And see, this is the thing, guys. I am not a financial advisor, right? I'm an accountant. And so I have a mixed investment strategy than most financial advisors, right? It's like right now, I wouldn't tell my clients to buy a house right now. I've been telling you guys to wait. But somebody else might tell you to go ahead on and buy. I wouldn't tell my clients go and dump a lot of money into crypto right now. Sorry. I wouldn't. It's too much uncertainty. So if I were you right now, I will take this time to get financial house in order. Evaluate everything from your expenses to your income, to your habits, to your disciplines, to your routines. Are you guys buying food that you're not? I thought about the other day when I go to Whole Foods, the are not good. So me and the kids are wasting fruit, not necessarily because we're not eating it, but by the time we even go to eat it by Tuesday, it's gone bad. So guess what? I'm losing money. So if I was to lose $15 a week on groceries, you multiply that by 52 weeks, that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So just taking a step back and just evaluating every part of your lifestyle right now, every part of your financial ecosystem is the best financial checkup that you guys can do. Yes, I want you guys to prepare for tax season, but we have something that's greater in store right now, and that is this recession coming. And if you guys prepare for this recession now, start tracking all of your income and all of your expenses, you will then indirectly be somewhat prepared to file your taxes next year. But here's the thing, that's not it. Once you guys do that financial checkup, are you making more money than what you made last year? Are you on the verge of now owing taxes? What's next? Many of you may have to start doing estimated tax payments. Many of you may have to start investing into your retirement account. Many of you may have to start hiring your children because now you're making good money and you're no longer in that state of getting a refund. And we have to optimize your financial state with the people around you and the benefits around you. So when you guys go back and ask yourself, what am I doing? What changes do I need to make? How much money do I need to make? What is my expenses, right? This should also let you know, you might start owing taxes. And if you are, here is a few things that you guys may want to do. But before you guys do it, you need to have your budget. See, this is the thing, guys. You cannot do anything in business without a budget. Yeah, you can go and spend. Yeah, you can go and buy whatever you want. I don't care. That's your money. But to do it comfortably, to do it the right way, you want a budget. To know and to be in control, you also want a budget. So to prepare for next year, to prepare for this recession, to prepare for anything, I just need all of us, because I honestly, guys, I have like a whole list of everything. Oh, do estimated tax. Oh, consult with your retirement plan. Consult with your financial advisor to go over your retirement plan, whether or not you need a Roth. I had all that lined up. I can't even give y'all that. Here's why. We have to type what's in store right now, and that's a recession. If you actually get tighter in your finances, you will be prepared for whatever's in store coming, not in control over. So I don't want you to get caught up on everything else, but getting the internal together. Once you have the budget, then we can set up estimated tax payments. Once you set up budget, we can see what waste, like me and Tommy say that we're incurring in our household, waste that we're having with food. Once you put the budget together, you can see what access your children are spending. You can see what additional expenses you have, and that will allow you to be in control. Because guys, we cannot stop the recession. We cannot prevent it because I told you guys it was looming 2 years ago. And I told you guys a year and a half ago, I told you 2 years. Tommy, it's almost here. It's not here yet. It's almost here. Let's say by July, it'll be here, right? All right, so I told you guys that the recession is coming. I already told you guys put your budget in order. We cannot stop it. The only thing that we can do is control what we can control, and that is the money coming in and the money's going out. The reason why I do not say invest into any retirement accounts, not retirement accounts, any stocks and crypto and all of that stuff massively right now is because you're going to invest prematurely. The market hasn't crashed. Once the market crashed, if you got a stash, invest. But don't invest right now too prematurely because you're going to kind of buy high. Okay? So guys, that's kind of like all that I have for you guys. Here's why, because it's so much going on. I have to digest. Okay? So all I need you guys to do is create your 3 budgets. Your access budget, your sacrifice budget, and your mid-grade budget. All I need you guys to do. And then what we're going to do over the next couple of months, as this recession is looming, I'm going to start giving you guys tips and tricks. And then we're going to go over checking in on yourself and your checkup. And then maybe what I'll do is release my financial checkup toolkit. I think that's kind of what my team wanted me to do, but because I have to get that copyrighted, I do not want anybody to steal my stuff. So maybe by that time, I'll be able to come through and walk you guys through my financial checkup. And by that time, if you guys did do your budget, you will probably be able to answer yes, Folasade, I know my numbers to a lot of my questions on my financial checkup. But if you guys don't do your access, your mid-grade, and your sacrificial budget, then you're not going to be in control. And here's why that is important. By you guys doing those 3 type of budgets, it is preparing your mind for the best case, the worst case, and the middle case, middle grade, and the middle case, the worst, the best, and the middle. So you won't be the type of person that's mad and say, oh, I couldn't do X, Y, Z. Oh, my budget couldn't do this. Nope. You'll be like, let me just go to my mid-grade budget. Okay, so my mid-grade budget say, okay, instead of shopping at Whole Foods, I'm going to shop at Trader Joe's. Or instead of Trader Joe's, I'm going to go to Giant. Instead of going to Giant, or instead of buying this meat, I'm going to buy this meat. Whatever the case may be, your mid-grade budget will adjust to your lifestyle. And remember, preparation meets opportunity. For every person that has taken the time to watch tonight's show and that's going to execute after tonight's show on all 3 budgets, right? If times were to ever get tough, they're going to have a game plan. That's their sacrificial budget. If their business popping off, their job gave them a raise, they're in the money, they can go back to their access budget. If things seem a little uncertain, but they don't feel too comfortable spending too much or downgrading too much, you can go to your mid-grade budget. It's up to you guys. I'm giving you guys the tools and the techniques and the things like that you guys need to be extremely successful. As we've warned you, every recession, every downturn, we're the first person before CNN, before CNBC, exclusively here on the Money Zone on RipRadioNetwork.com. We always are preparing you for the next financial journey. And I've been preparing you guys for this recession, and it's almost here. We have about 3 more months. So they give you 3 more months to put all 3 of your budgets together and then start preparing and saving and working to live within those budgets. If you do that, I guarantee you your financial house will be in order. And I got time to talk with you guys next month about preparing for taxes. But I need to prepare you for what's coming up in the next 2 months. Okay? So guys, today's show is going to be short. I'm about to go back to sleep. and relax and finish painting my house, y'all. I will see you guys next week, and I'm going to talk about Biden's tax plan. So, guys, here we go. I keep telling you guys, the presidents implement new laws by messing with the tax code, right? So we're going to talk about Biden's tax plan next week. And then, like I said, gradually, without the next couple of months, I'm going to prepare you guys for the recession that is coming. The first thing I need you guys to do is do your budgets. I'm going to do mine, and you guys need to do yours. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night. Bye.